Okay, I mean, I can say this now because I've graduated from high school. Please don't change my grades. I love you still. I'm just saying this for the video. What's up mga kababayan? My name is JP and welcome back to my channel. So it's Teachers Month celebration here in the Philippines, and as an homage to all the teachers that I loved before, please enjoy this video. So I know I'm not in school anymore, but I went to school and I was once a child, so I'm pretty sure I have the right to make this video, so just stick with me here. Now I know that all of us went to school and we've had pretty much a lot of experiences there. I mean, like, it's like almost half of your life is spent in school. Now you either hate it or you love it, but if you're like me, there's one thing that I always look up to or look forward to when I go to school. It's like meeting and collaborating with other people, and especially getting the guidance from your teachers, because straight up, they're not just like people who teach us you stuff. I mean, when you're in school, they're practically your parents. So, I mean, the only difference is they don't ask you to clean your room, but yes, you fear them, you run away from them, but bruh, seriously, they get too little credit for what they're worth that it's not even, like, enough. But truth though, I mean, don't you just wish that you just can go back to school and, like, not think about anything else like taxes or employment or health benefits and just go to school, go home, and then sleep and eat, repeat? I mean, that's like a life that I would pay $1 million for right now. Like, seriously. Anyways, back to my point. You know what Ellen always says about teachers? That they get too little already from their salaries and they still take money from their little salary to compensate for the education that their children needs in school. They give so much of themselves to their students that barely enough is left for them, and that makes me sad. Pero aminin nyo na, I mean, everyone has a favorite teacher. Just like those teachers have favorite students, we all have our own favorite teachers. And in celebration of National Teachers Month here in the Philippines, here are a couple of the teachers that I've encountered while I was in school. Number 1. The history teacher. Now, I'm not just talking about your araling panlipunan teacher or your actual history teacher. Ito yung mga tipo ng teacher na naging estudyante yung nanay mo, yung tatay mo, yung kuya mo, yung ate mo, yung uncle mo, yung auntie mo, yung lolo mo, lahat na. Tapos napapaisip ka na lang bigla na, teacher ko ba talaga to? Or parang stalker to ng pamilya namin? Like, you just don't even know anymore. Straight up, the moment this teacher reads your name from the attendance list, they automatically assume that every other student that they had previously was somehow related to you. Like, bruh, my sister and I don't even look alike. Some people don't even believe that my sister is my sister, and you're out here just sitting and assuming that that person with the same last name as me is related to me somehow just because I went to the school? Seriously? Why do you automatically assume that just because we have the same last name as this kid from 20 years ago that I'm automatically their offspring? There could be hundreds and hundreds of people with the same last name as me and we're not gonna even be blood related. Now I get it. Teaching is a lifetime profession, and some teachers really have been teaching for a long time, that they encounter your brother or your father or your auntie and your uncle, but I mean, come on, you don't really have to tell me all about my family history in this class. Instead of me getting comfortable with the situation and it gets all messed up, you know, like, I feel like a bird being watched in a cage. Now I feel like a lion that's in a zoo, okay? Now, I suddenly feel like all my basic human rights have been stripped from my body right now. Like, seriously, how can I be able to go to class and do something crazy knowing that this particular teacher has a direct link to my parents? That's crazy. What if I just want to become a beautiful rainbow unicorn butterfly and spread my wings and fly? What if I don't want to be a doctor like my mom wanted? What if I don't want to be a lawyer like my dad wanted? What if I don't want to do all those things, but I can't because you're out there talking about my family history, and then I know that you know my parents, and then you're suddenly gonna hit them up on Facebook and tell them stuff. Now, just because my parents attended this school, I feel like I'm being monitored like 24/7. I can't do all those things now. You know why? Because this one teacher who is my father's teacher from 20 years ago suddenly has like a CCTV camera all up on my ass. Okay, I can't be doing like crazy things in school anymore. You could be there for an hour's class and straight up you're gonna hear about your family history and your family background and how your mother and father met over the next school year. And ain't nobody got time for that ish, okay? But at the end of the day, you still love them and they still love you just like their own son, and they always end up treating you like their own, you know, children, because they're like, they were able to take care of you for generations. So imagine how they'd feel when they're like the son of their students is suddenly, in their class. So, you still love them anyways, regardless. So great job. Number 2, the black market. Now I know that the teacher salary here in the Philippines isn't all that high. I'm pretty sure it's like that all across the world, especially in the United States, I've heard. But I still admire them, for their hard work. But in every school or classroom here in the Philippines, you're always going to be sure that there's going to be this one teacher who knows how to get around that problem. And in a creative way, I might add. Now, this teacher could straight up be a Walmart or an SM with the number of things that they bring to class every day. Like, you don't even have to go to the canteen anymore, because straight up, they got everything that you need. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand why teachers need to do this, specifically or especially here in the Philippines, because of the socioeconomic situation and the really, really low wages that the teachers get here in the Philippines. But straight up there, I really applaud you guys for being able to supplement your budget and find ways on how you can, add to your budget. You don't request from the government anymore. Just do it. Alam mo yung feeling na parang araw-araw may pa-party si ma'am kasi pag papasok siya ng classroom, dami-dami niyang dala. Tapos, parang, ang dami niyang, minsan may time na ikaw pa yung pinapabenta niya ng mga dala niya. Like, oy, ikaw, ikot mo nga to dun sa siguro dun mo maubos sabihin mo masarap yan, ako nagluto. Straight up do that. Like here, I experienced that a lot of times. And yung mga tipo ng teacher na laging may dalang banana cake, ubi cake, pandan, juice, mga ganun. We always have that here. I assure you, if you were a student specifically, or especially in a high school or elementary setting here in the Philippines, I'm pretty sure na meron kayo isang teacher na ganun. Like, really. And yung tipong mas marami pa yung tinitinda nila kasi sa actual na nakatinda sa canteen. And it's gonna be your lucky day kung ikaw yung estudyante nila just before recess because you don't have to go to the canteen anymore. And sometimes, if this person or if this teacher is your advisor, the whole thing is just gonna be displayed on your classroom. Who doesn't want that? You know the feeling that you think to yourself kung talaga bang parang napilitan lang sila mag-teacher by choice, or I mean not by choice, because straight up they seem like people who would really, really be better at sales and marketing than in teaching. I'm not saying that they don't teach well. I'm just saying that, they could have another future somewhere, perhaps another career path. But again, I still love these teachers. They're still amazing. They're so wonderful. And I still really applaud you for, making ends meet some way or another and loving your students and not letting us starve. Number 3, The Bachelor. This was the type of teacher way back in high school that made us wish that they weren't married. Like, straight up, when you see this person, like, bruh, have a baby with me. I mean, that's not gonna be physically possible, but still, we can try. The person who walks into a class and instantly, like, boom, can I be excused? Can I go to the bathroom? I feel a wetness somewhere here. Like, please. This is the guy who we can't stop staring at. This is the guy who we can remember the perfect ratio of his face more than we can remember the perfect ratio in mathematics. Straight up, you might not even know how to draw a perfect circle, but you would know how to draw his perfect face. Now, we all had that one heartthrob teacher. Yung tipong pagpasok niya sa classroom, tahimik lahat. Akala mo, nagpe-pay attention sila, pero hindi. They're just like there, staring. In awe. This teacher could start off teaching us 1 plus 1 in mathematics, but we wouldn't remember that at all. The only thing that we're gonna be able to remember is how to be their +1 someday in their wedding. We're gonna be like dun 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 with them. Yeah, this is the type of teacher that we always want to be our Valentine every Valentine's Day. I remember way back in high school that I had this kind of teacher. Tapos, I wasn't out yet back then. I was still this closeted kid when I was in high school and I had that type of teacher crush. But you get the idea. You just want to follow them around. Whatever they say, you do. And you kind of think that everything that they say is somehow an innuendo. They'll be all saying like, ikuha mo ako ng palamig sa atin, and you're gonna be all like, yes sir, That was weird. That was my flirting thing. Oh god, I need a concealer. Clearly, I have no flirting skills. For some unknown reason, this teacher forgone, Straight up, this teacher let go. There we go. Straight up, this teacher let go of their dreams of becoming a supermodel and became a teacher instead. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? What's this? Oh my god, what's this? I'm that type. Are you sure I'm not that type of person? This person literally becomes the only reason why you're breathing, the only reason why you go to school, the only reason why instead of going to your friend's house to drink beer, you're gonna be sitting here at 1 p.m. for algebra class just because of this one teacher. Huh? I mean, you don't even care what they're teaching. You just want to be there and sit your ass on the chair and listen to this person's speech. Straight up, this could be Edward Cullen and you're gonna be all like, bite me. Please. Siya yung rason kung bakit kahit alam mong super bobo mo sa math, or kahit alam mong wala ka talagang alam sa subject niya, pero papasukan mo pa din. Siya yung rason kung bakit kahit alam mong napakabobo mo na sa subject niya, papasukan mo pa din, mas magpapabida ka. Kahit wala kang alam. God, I think I've said way too many adjectives in this video. Number 4. The rule book. Yes, we all know this teacher. And side note, ayoko man discriminate. I'm not the one to hate on other people, especially teachers, because I am in an education track right now in college. So I want to be respected as a teacher as well, if ever I decide to become a teacher someday, but who knows. I have high respect for rules and regulation. Well, I can't even say that with a straight face. Anyone who is my teacher in high school can probably prove that I'm not the best student in following the rules. Straight up, you'll be telling me like, don't sit on the table. I want to sit on the table. Don't draw on the chalkboard. I'm drawing on the chalkboard. Get this to this teacher. I'm gonna go to the canteen first. I'm that type of student. You can't stop me. I'm just that. Anyways, so, alam mo yung teacher na magkamali ka lang ng isang sentence or isang period, like one period. I understand that's important in mathematics, but, you know, English. Let's say it's English. Magkamali ka lang ng isang period, mali na yung answer mo. They're the type of teacher that gives correct minus wrong questions. Why? I'm asking you, why are you giving correct minus wrong questions? Like, are you giving us a test, or are you just doing this to mess with our heads? Seriously, why? I'm always smiling. I can't even pretend to be angry. They're the type of teacher that always goes by the rules for some unknown reason. Straight up, I've got teachers in high school that would stare at me whenever I just walk out the gate in the middle of class. And I'd be like, yo, I'm going. I know it's 3:30, but I'm leaving. And they won't do nothing. And this teacher will be like, up. 1 minute pa bago magbukas ang gate. Come on, dude, you gotta let down all the rules just a little bit. I mean, society wouldn't... I was about to say that society wouldn't function if everyone just followed the rules, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. This is a democratic country. We're supposed to do whatever the hell we want. We can do whatever the ish we want to do. Okay? Again, I'm moving my hands too much. Now, I'm not saying na hindi ko na-appreciate yung gandong klase ng teacher. There are times in school that I really, really appreciate teachers who follow the rules, especially with academics, because yeah, your boy's an academic boy. So yeah, I appreciate those type of teachers, but to a point. I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm not saying that I don't appreciate this type of people, but I think, in my own professional opinion, but yes, I am a professional. So in my professional opinion, the best way to earn a child's respect is through sympathy and just get where they're coming from, you know? Like, if they're being rowdy children, ask them why. Don't even wait for them to tell you. I think that's the best I think that's the best way to go here. You don't just go around walking on the sidewalks, yelling at random people just because you want to. Not everyone's having the same day as you, okay? There might be people out there who's experiencing something worse, like a loss or a tragedy, and you're just gonna be all like BS on them. You're gonna be an ass on them for that particular day. Nah, that's not gonna work, bro. You gotta chill out, okay? You gotta let it down. You gotta cool off for a bit, alright? You have to give your students a break every once in a while. My 2 cents. Okay, I mean, I can say this now because I've graduated from high school. please don't change my grades. I love you still. I'm just saying this for the video. Number 5. Why am I doing this? Number 5. The Hugot Kings. Yes, I said Hugot. You all know this was gonna come up. You all know we were waiting for this. Alam nyo na masasabi ko to sa video na to. Hindi to mawawala. You all know this one teacher that will go inside a classroom, teach for 5 minutes, and then for the rest of the class, they'll be talking about their love life, how they had kids, their first husband, their first boyfriend, the first president that they experienced, God, their first boyfriend, the first principal of the school, everything. It's like you start your day with a positive vibe. I hate that word. You start your day with a positive attitude. You sit down, you go to class, and then this teacher comes in, and then they'll be like, okay, class, our lesson for today is fractions. Okay? So when you add 1/2 and 1/2, you get 1 whole. But apparently that doesn't matter in a marriage. Yeah. When you get 1/2 and add one another 1/2, you don't get a whole. Things that were already separated and broken. Most of the time they don't come back together. It's like my first husband. I miss him, Robert. Who's Robert? You know, those teachers sit there for almost an hour to learn something new, but nah. All you learn is the reason why they broke up with their first boyfriend. They'll be like that, talking about themselves for the rest of the period. And then, the worst part is, the next day, they give you a quiz about the lesson that was supposed to be taught yesterday, but no. Nothing was taught yesterday. You're out there expecting a quiz containing the name of the first boyfriend, the first dog that they had, the first heartbreak, why you should text a girl back within 10 seconds. But nah, it's not on the test. The only thing on the test is the thing that you're supposed to learn yesterday, which they didn't teach because they were busy crying over Robert. Yeah, Robert. It's your fault, Robert. This teacher's like all broken because of you, Robert. Alam mo yung tipong buong oras ng klase, ang napag-usapan lang namin yung love life ni ma'am. Mag-submit ka na lang sa MMK. Baka ma-feature pa kami. Please. Wag na sa classroom. Number 6. How do you do a 6? Number 6. The janitors. Okay, so I know this is a Teacher's Day celebration, and the janitor isn't just, why am I using my hands too much? The janitor is not a name play on words or a clever pun that I used just to insert to this video. They're not a type of teachers. They're actually the non-teaching personnel in every school, and I just want to give them a shout out. Like, it's actually an homage to all the non-teaching personnel out there in the school as well, who do so much of a great job, and they're paid sometimes even less than what teachers are paid. Yeah, they keep the school running, but they don't get paid that much. I have no clever puns or jokes for you guys. I just want to give you guys a special thank you and a special mention here, since you don't only do an excellent job at your job, but you also keep the school clean, the school safe, and your loyalty as well to the school is great, and your contribution to our learning experience. I'm pretty sure that high school or grade school wouldn't be the same without you guys. So, kay Kuya Guard, nalaga akong sinisita kasi mali yung kulay ng sapatos ko or mali yung kulay ng medyas ko at hindi ako pinapasok sa gate kasi naiwan ko yung ID ko kasi nagmamadali na ako kasi walang sasakyan, walang tricycle, kasalanan ko pa. Anyways, kay Kuya Guard, thank you so much for, you know, the discipline, teaching us discipline. I'm in college now and I still don't know that ish. Kay Kuya Janitor, na palaging nagagalit kapag malumi yung classroom. Palaging nagagalit kapag maulan tapos pumasok kami. Like, dude, what are we supposed to do? Palaging nagagalit kapag hindi kayo nagwalis sa labas ng classroom. I'm pretty sure that if we did that, you wouldn't have a job. Just saying. Anyways, we still appreciate you. You're still an excellent part of the school. You're amazing. We still love you. Kaya atang nasa kantin na palagi akong binibigyan ng extra ulam, palagi akong binibigyan ng extra rice, kahit hindi ko hinihingi. Kaya siguro nakita niya ganito yung itsura ko. Like, pagpasok ko ng kantin, gusto mo extra rice? Why? Body shaming ka, ate. No, seriously. Thank you for not letting me starve, for being that considerate when the times that I didn't have money, nung mga wala akong pera. Salamat sa paglista ng pangalan ko doon. Hindi ko nga sigurado actually kung nabayaran ko siya or hindi. But, thank you. Sa librarians, admin staff, admin assistant, thank you so much. I'm not actually sure what you guys do, but I'm pretty sure it's important as well. Pretty sure na yung mga times na tinarayan niyo ako sa registrar's office is forgiven because of the important things that you do in school. So thank you as well, I guess. Nah, I'm sure. Thank you as well. Side note, do you ever notice that in every school there's this one janitor person that's like known all over the school? Like they're more famous than some of the teachers. Like in every school that I went to, there's this one janitor or utility person that's famous. It's like, oh, tawagin mo si Mang Ano. Papuntahin mo din si Mang Ano. Intercom. Paging ma'am, paging Sir Chenes. Palaging ganun. Bakit? Hindi ko alam. Tinanong ko lang din. To all the non-teaching personnel out there, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication for us, for keeping us safe, for keeping us healthy, sa pagtataray sa amin sa registrar's office, yung sekretary ni Madam Principal. Yeah. When I enter the principal's office, pagpasok ko, alam mo yung tingin niya, parang ano na naman ginawa mo? Pag ako? So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I have a lot of family and friends that are in the teaching workforce, and I also love my previous teachers as well. That's why I decided to make this video. So now I know it's weird na medyo taglish, but I just wanted to extend or expand my, demographics. It's really hard to touch, or it's really hard to build an audience if you're restricting yourself to one, especially in language. If you're restricting yourself to one language and you want to tap an audience within a specific country that language is not a major language, it's really hard to reach those people. So I just want to be #relatable, and wala lang. Bakit? Nabusan ko na English. I apologize if I may have had some grammar or pronunciation issues. It's really hard to be bilingual. Yeah, it's hard to be bisexual and bilingual. Try that. Also, a side note, I saw this post on Facebook that asking me if I was a good student, that I remember all my teachers' names from grade 1 to high school. Well, guess what? I don't. I'm really sorry, but I do not remember. I will try to remember and post your names on the description if I do remember. Grade 1 was Miss Katapang. Grade 2 was Mrs. Okfemia. Ha! I remember. Grade 3, Mrs. Nueka. Grade 4 was Mrs. Damn, that was my favorite teacher and I forgot her name. What was her name? I forgot the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, grade 5 is Mrs. I forgot. Grade 6, Mrs. Piando. Miss Piando. I think you're Mrs. right now, but back then you were Miss. I'm really sorry for bringing you to the principal's office. Look how I turned out. Because of you. Yay to you. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you for all this. First year high school was Miss MJ. Heard she got married. Congratulations, a few years ago. Congratulations. Second year high school, I transferred schools, so I had 2 advisors. First one was Mr. Ricky Arabesa. Second year teacher was Mr. Pramorada. Third year, Mrs. Nakamura. I love you so much. And fourth year, I transferred schools again, so that would be Ma'am Verge. I love you too, and I'm sorry for being such a pain on your ass. I'm really sorry. I just, can't help it. Hormones, I guess. But look how I turned out now. Pretty weird. Because of you guys. I love you guys for that. I'm so thankful for all of you, by the way. I love you guys so much. And happy Teachers Month celebration. Enjoy yourselves, pamper yourselves, and yeah, be amazing. Continue to be an amazing inspiration to all the Filipino people. Like what our national hero said, the youth is the hope of the motherland, and you're the ones who's bringing those youth to become that hope in this motherland. Comment down below if I missed anything about any teacher that I failed to mention that you encountered got him sweating in your schools. And this light is so hot and intense. Also, comment below what type of video that you want me to do next. Tell me if I should keep talking in Taglish or English na lang. Hit the like button if you like it, hit the dislike button if you dislike it, because honestly your opinions matter to me so much. And click the subscribe button, the bell icon, so that you'll be notified for every new video that I click. And subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And then hit me up on my social media somewhere here. Okay, I'm actually not sure, so I'm just gonna point both ways because I get it wrong every time. So it's gonna be my social media, probably here or here, I don't care, it's gonna be there somewhere. Follow me on those social medias. I'm cool. Follow me. Yeah, here's what I look like from behind. Get that reference. And as always, to my boys, girls, and non-binary people out there, let love win. Bye.